Broadcasting from Manhattan Beach and the World Wide Web, you're listening to CHSR, HealthyLife.net.
As a service to our listeners, this program is for general information and entertainment purposes only. CHSR HealthyLife.net does not recommend, endorse, or object to the views, products, or topics expressed or discussed by show hosts or their guests. We suggest you always consult with your own personal, medical, financial, or legal advisor.
We think pretty is pretty important for all things in beauty. Welcome to RadioAMB, designed for those who want to live a long and vibrant life. I am Dean White, and I have been in the beauty industry for 15 years, helping people discover their personal brand, developing their marketing, and grow their reach globally. Currently, I've been focused on China. China has 1.3 billion people compared to us in the U.S. with 330 million, so exporting to China is a good idea. In fact, China is currently looking for U.S.-made products because of our high quality in manufacturing. If you're looking at China for your company, feel free to connect with me at dean@eastlineenterprises.com. I'm sitting in today for Patty as she attends the ENA X Pro 2017 Summit in Chile. She was invited by the Chilean government to meet with and coach Chilean companies on how to navigate the U.S. market legally, and also to see some of their natural resources like copper. You know, for instance, copper is one of the biggest ingredients in most cosmetic and wellness products. In fact, they've been using it in wellness for thousands of years. And she told me just today that she is really excited about all the things that she's learning and seeing and bringing them here to AMB Radio. Radio AMB stands for American Made Beauty, where we tell secrets behind the making of health and beauty products. Our segment sponsor today is AmericanMadeBeauty.com, a beauty platform designed to help consumers find beauty companies that are implementing the industry's best practices to bring you the quality products and services. Go to AmericanMadeBeauty.com to find beauty products and services that meet a strict set of standards that reflect the American heritage. Want to sample some of our brands? Click on the consumer page and sign up for your free AMB box, customized and with products that are selected just for you. That's AmericanMadeBeauty.com. You know, a few years ago, I went to go watch a friend of mine's daughter play soccer for the very first time. She was only 6 years old, and she was so cute. She was dressed up, you know, in her brand new uniform with these great shoes with pink laces, and she had a matching bow in her hair. And her dad worked with her all week, showing her how to kick the ball, pass the ball, and not to use her hands, that kind of stuff for soccer. And she was so excited about her, her big day. Well, for about half the game, the ball never came to her. She was just told to, stand in the background and in the backfield, and the ball will come to you. Well, sure enough, at one time the ball did. It rolled, in fact, right there in front of her. And the coach yelled, "Kick it." And her dad yelled, "Pass it." And her mom yelled, "You can do it." And her teammates kept yelling, "Over here, over here." In fact, there were so many voices yelling at her, she got scared, and she froze. And eventually I saw this little girl just drop to her knees and cry. I think running your own business is sometimes just like that little girl. Sometimes even after you have visualized and practiced all what to do, when the ball actually gets rolled to you, there becomes so many voices yelling at you, we often freeze. And we feel like dropping to our knees and crying. What voice should we listen to? If you have ever felt paralyzed in business, today's guest is the coach to listen to. Pon Saradeth has not only founded Pon International, a very successful high-end salon in Southern California, but is also a physical trainer and a nutrition coach. Key into his words on how he finds balance, joy, and success in life. Pon and his partner MJ are not only successful in business, they are also personal friends of mine. You will love how they are inspiring, have a great balance in their life, and strive to help others. During our featured segment, you will meet Pon and MJ. We'll learn how Pon got started, how he eventually attracted his partner MJ, and get a sense for his passion to strive for the best in all that he does. During our segment we call In the Jar, Pon will talk about some of his secrets to success and how he models that to others. During our third segment, we will continue the conversation with Pon and hear what he looks for in a stylist and how he reproduces himself in those people. And during our final segment, where we will focus on wellness, and we will learn how Pon and MJ keep healthy and how they give wellness to their clients and their friends. Let me tell you a little bit about our guest. Pon has been in the beauty industry for over 35 years. He is the owner of Pon International Salon and Spa in Anaheim Hills, California, and is recognized as a top designer in many hair competitions, receiving well over 100 awards internationally. His editorial work is in high demand, both trade and consumer hair products worldwide. And in 2003, he launched his own professional hair care and styling line, which has done remarkably well. Please welcome Pon and MJ. Hi, guys. Are you there?
Yes, we are, Dean. How are you?
Good, MJ. How are you doing, Pon?
I'm great. Thank you for having us on this show.
Fantastic. Well, we're excited about having you guys here. Pon, I just want to jump start right in and find out, have you always wanted to be a stylist and own your own salon? How did it all start?
I came here. My family came here in late 70s and from Laos, not knowing how to speak very much about English. And, shortly went to high school for a few years. And, I was pretty shy and not think about anything of it. Once I was in high school, I was always afraid and nervous and kind of like one of those kids that always sit in the back of the class because I was too afraid to being asked questions. So shortly after high school, I had to go to I had to do something. My parents was pushing me to go to school, and it doesn't matter what I do, but I have to go to school, they said. So I can't just get a job at fast food restaurant and so forth. So I attended a few different trade schools, and wasn't the right, it didn't catch my attention. I just couldn't get it going until a friend of mine approached me to cut their hair in the garage. So that's how I kind of got started.
That's amazing. So here, a friend of yours said for you to cut his hair in his garage, and this is in high school. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
And then you just naturally felt that you loved it.
It felt pretty easy. It felt like it's natural for me, and I was enjoying it. It didn't feel like a hard thing to do. So.
And then from there, you went, as I understand, you went to barber school. Is that right?
Yes. From there, I went to barber school in 1981, I believe, for about a couple of years.
And what was your first job as a stylist?
I was working at the hairstyle place in Anaheim back in 1982, right after a barber school. So that's where I started at, working for somebody else for a couple of years.
So tell me, you worked for somebody else, and then you actually purchased your own salon. Is that correct?
That's correct. When I started working for somebody else in my first salon, I set a goal that I would, one day that I would like to have my own salon. So I just set a goal that I, had to save the money, a little bit of money that I was making. So, it took about 2.5 years before I started my own salon.
So, what age?
85.
That was 80. How old were you when you opened your own salon?
I was 22 years old.
22 years old. And do you remember how much that first salon cost you?
I remember, yes, it cost $18,500.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. So here, from 1981 and 82, you started working in a salon. You saved up all your money so that when you were 22, you'd buy your own salon for $18,500. How many chairs did it have?
It had 5 chairs.
5 chairs.
Yeah.
And so, how many years did you have that salon? Was it just a few years?
I had the salon for about 8.5 years.
Wow, 8.5 years. And then catch me up from, you had your own salon for 8.5 years, so from 22 to a little over 30, you were in, I believe it was Cyprus, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
And then you sold that, but how did you come to where you are currently right now?
Well, I know I was good at doing hair, but I wasn't good at doing the paperwork part of it, the business part of it. So I was just like, it wasn't going as well as I thought it would be because I was missing something. So I decided to, after the lease was up, I decided to move on and rent a chair at a different salon in Anaheim.
And so what I understand is that you rented a chair in Anaheim, to get some different clientele. That clientele grew, and then there was something that made that salon close, and then you opened up Pon International. Is that not right?
That's correct.
But there was somebody that made that happen successfully for you. Who was that?
That was MJ. He's my partner personally and in business.
That's right. So MJ, welcome.
Thank you.
And
Pon decided to open his own salon, after working for someone else here in Orange County. And he just came home one time and he said, I found a place and I think I'm ready to, open another salon. So it's okay, what do we do? Because I didn't know anything about hair salon. I was, working for another company and managing this small company it's a totally different company, from telecommunication to a beauty industry. So I tried to find out how to open a salon, what do we need, what paperwork and stuff. I called everybody, so I took care of all the paperwork for him, and he did the rest, moving his clientele and what we needed in the salon. Tools-wise, of course, we have to have shampoo and shampoo bowls and all the chairs and all that stuff. And we planned the salon by, just having him and not, having someone else working for us. But these people or other stylists knew him well, that they just followed him after we opened the salon.
It's kind of an inspiring story. As I understand it, it was in his salon that he owned in Cyprus that you were a client of his. Is that right, MJ?
Yes, that's where we met. Until I followed him around. So from Cyprus, he moved to Orange County. That's when he started renting a booth or a chair. And he was the only one that can do my hair. Moving from Canada, I had to search on the Yellow Pages at that time. We didn't have any Google search or search engine or website at that time.
Sure.
I Google him, and I saw his picture right there. Okay, I'm going to try this guy. And ever since, I fell in love and followed him around to do my hair.
And then up and behold, you guys go into business together. And Pon, of course, has now collected many clients that want to follow him over to what now is Pon International Salon and Spa in Anaheim Hills.
Yeah, just like me, I followed, those clients that he had from Cyprus followed him around.
And then on the very beginning, as I understand it, did you guys hire right out, or did you do all the work yourself?
We did all the work ourselves, actually. Like what I said, we budgeted the overhead with just him working and having all the clients that he has. I was the receptionist, and we were like open 12 hours a day. And after that, we would, when we closed the salon, we would be the janitor itself. We would clean the salon, and we would take all the towels home and wash them and bring them the following morning.
Wow. Wow, that's really inspiring that you guys poured your heart and soul into this day in and day out as partners, and not only in business but also in life, and with the focus that this is going to be everything to us. And, one thing that I've been really admired about you, Pon, is that you always strive for the very best in all you do. And that is something that you learned as a child and you have kept through, is that right?
Yes, when you love something you do, you just eat, sleep, breathe, you just do whatever it takes because we enjoy it. I enjoy, do what I do, so I just put, my heart and soul and then kind of went for it and never hesitate.
I love that. I love that there's no hesitation in you. And even as an early age, you got your license very quickly. You saved your money. You opened your own shop. You wanted to increase that clientele. You moved to a different area, again, saving your money to open up what is Pon International today. And 26 stations, is that not right, in Pon International?
Yes. From 12 stations in the same plaza. We outgrew that location, but we moved in the same plaza to a bigger location, so we doubled that up to 26 stations now.
Wow, that's exciting. And in our next segment, we're going to be talking about a little bit of what you look for in a person and some of your ahas. But can you give us something that you live by, Pon? What is something that you feel like is important in every business?
For me, it takes a couple, it takes a team to get going. So when I found MJ, when MJ and I decided to start a business, and I just thought like, he got the business minded, he's accounting, so he just has a lot more of a business experience. So that's why we grew so fast. I think that's the difference between a talent and a person behind the scene that can do it all.
I do love that. I love that. Pon, you're so phenomenal at what you do, and yet in your business you recognize that you needed somebody to come alongside of you that ran the business side, and that was the perfect partner in MJ. And the result is a well-rounded product. So often we, feel like all that weight has to be on one person, that we have to be the one that starts something to the finish, and it's hard to ask for that help. And so I'm impressed that you not only asked for that help, but it's interesting how the world gave you such a perfect partner. And we are in this. We have just about a minute left in this segment. As we go into our final thoughts, MJ, what is something that you really admire about Pon?
Well, Pon is a hard-working person, and he's very giving. Everybody that we hire, especially all these stylists that came straight from cosmetology school, he trained them from the ground up. So he taught them everything he knows to be a successful stylist. He even told them how he got started and when he was starting to build up clientele. So he said just to be busy, he would go out there and hustle and grab clients, even they don't pay him, just to look busy at the salon. But those clients started coming back, and that's how he gained them. So he's giving all these young stylists an example, how he got to where he is now. So that's the way. I mean, that's Pon. He's very giving, and he's teaching all these stylists everything he knows, and most of them, some of them actually, I'm so proud of him. That some of these stylists started growing so big that they had to open their own salons too.
Wow. Well, we're going to take a quick break right now. So we're going to continue the conversation just when we get back. The next segment is going to be In the Jar, and we'll continue this conversation with MJ about Pon and how he continues to give to others. We'll be right back.
Over here. Here's a secret for a virus-free computer. ESET. They've been a pioneer in the antivirus industry for over 25 years. 25 years of innovative, top-rated antivirus protection. ESET's award-winning security solutions provide a safe online experience for over 100 million home and business computer owners. They are so affordable, fast, and simple to use. So be gone, you blue screen of death. ESET's on my computer. If it's not on yours, visit HealthyLife.net's advertiser page and click on ESET now.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We're looking for a few good American beauty manufacturers who want to increase their brand in an exclusive credentialed category. If you're an American company who has conceived, designed, and bottled brands that are all about pretty, then we're pretty sure we're talking about you. And we're pretty sure you should be on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. This beauty website focuses on entrepreneurs and beauty startups as well as established brands. If it's pretty, we want to see it, and we want to sell it on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. To learn how you can be part of AmericanMadeBeauty.com, visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com now.
What does HealthyLife.net and Amazon.com have in common? Well, they're both available on the Internet. They both give great value. But most important, most of our positive program hosts and guests are accomplished authors, and their books are available from, you got it, Amazon.com. Now, it even gets better than that, because when you're listening on air to a HealthyLife.net host or guest, you can go directly to Amazon.com, and you can order your book while you're still listening to your favorite HealthyLife.net program. So when you hear an author you like, go to the homepage of HealthyLife.net and click on Amazon.com.
Where positive people and radio unite. HealthyLife.net.
Thanks for staying with us. If you're just joining us, I'm Dean White, hosting RadioAMB on HealthyLife.net. I'm here with Pon and MJ from Pon International Salon and Spa in Anaheim Hills, and we just were talking to MJ about the great things about Pon, and that Pon is a person that likes to teach even new stylists, how to become professional stylists. And I've seen that in my own personal life. A friend of mine, Stacy, she was a new stylist, and you have trained her. Now she has her own chair and is doing well. And Pon, when you look at people like that, that are coming out of beauty school, what is your philosophy in developing somebody?
It's very simple, Dean. To me, you got to help on their weaknesses. So to me, I have to teach them, show them, whether I do with hands-on or whether I do with verbal. Basically, my philosophy of that is that learn how to learn, teach them how to learn, and then when you learn how to learn how to teach. So I developed a skill where I have to basically deliver my message by just learn how to teach, and then every time I teach something, I learn a lot more than them, 3 times the amount. So learn how to learn how to teach, and teach to learn.
Yeah, I love that. Let's, so just for our listeners again, the first thing is learn how to learn. You know, you have to be a learner in who you are. If you don't have a desire to learn, then you're going to have roadblocks. So learn how to learn.
Right.
Learn then how to teach, because when you are learning to teach, you often get taught yourself, and then teach to learn.
Right.
And when you teach to learn, then like you said, you learn even 3 times more, and it kind of all circles around in this. You know, it goes from the start to the beginning and back around again, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, I love that. And you have, I don't know how many dozens of stylists that you have trained, but MJ was talking about how some of them have actually been trained and then gone on to open up their own stores.
Yes, we have many stylists that do really well, very successful, have a lot of following, and they came to us that they wanted to open their own salon, and we pretty much very proud of them. We want to support them.
That's pretty amazing. You're not upset that they leave you?
No, I mean, the more I see a lot of people that we work with and we help out, the more of them are successful. It just makes us more successful. That's how I look at it.
Kind of like if you give to the world will give back to you.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I find you very open-minded in that sense.
Say that again?
I find you very open-minded.
That's who we are. We're not pretending to be one, but that's who we are. So I mean, it's just it's nice to seeing people successful that you be a part of it.
Is there other philosophies that you have in business besides having the heart to give and being open-minded?
Because Pon and I, nobody gave us anything with what we have now. We have to work hard for it. So, so giving back of what we have is like the more, we feel like, the more we give back, the more we receive. And we're very grateful with that.
Mm.
Well, yeah, that's like MJ said, you only get what you're giving in life, and that's what I believe in. You only get what you're giving in life. So, like you said, we just have to learn how to give, and teach and help in others,
and not expect anything back.
I'm gonna just say that again. This is phenomenal. You only get what you give in life, and not to expect anything in return.
Not expect anything back in return. Yeah. Correct.
I remember a story of this single mom. She had 2 kids, and a family down the street went and bought her kids some shirts, for school was starting, and they gave to that family without expecting anything in return. And the mom was very happy. Now, the mom, if she would have gone and given them money, that would have stole their joy away. And that's what it really means to give something without expecting anything in return. And it's to give, and that is the true joy. If you expect something in return, it actually steals your own joy away.
Correct.
So I like this. In this segment, just on your philosophies, Give back. You only get what you give. You're only going to get in life what you give. Not expect anything in return. Work hard for what you have, and learn to teach. Learn how to learn how to teach, and teach how to learn. That's a beautiful way of philosophies on how to develop a business, as well as being open-minded, knowing that you're here to pour into others. If they go off and then help others away from your store, that's okay. They're going to do the same thing and bless others because you have blessed them as well.
Yes.
We just have the last couple of minutes in this last segment. As we go into the next one, I just kind of wanted to know, Pon, what do you look for in a stylist?
Well, in a stylist, usually I look for a person that has eager to learn. That's number one. Looking for personality and heart. Have a good heart and passion about what they do.
I like that. Eager to learn, personality, and have a heart to learn.
Yes.
Well, stay with us. We're going to be back in just a moment as we talk about our third segment and continue our conversation with Pon and MJ. You're listening to AMB Radio.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com.
For all your live or pre-recorded webcasting needs, come to earthchannel.com. Get your web-based message out to a select group or the whole world. It's easy. A pioneer in webcasting, earthchannel.com provides the best products and services to big corporations and government users. And now this same technology is available to you. They have the best Earthcast encoders, servers, and products to meet your technical needs. But wait, don't want to mess with technical stress? No problem. They'll do it for you. EarthChannel.com is your answer. You can use webcasting for lots of things like advertising, marketing, customer support, training, and don't forget web radio and TV. In fact, you're listening to a live Earthcast right now. So come to EarthChannel.com. Actualize your audio or video webcasting needs today. You can't beat the friendly service or the price. Call EarthChannel.com at 1-800-849-8978. That's 1-800-849-8978.
We're looking for a few good American beauty manufacturers who want to increase their brand in an exclusive credentialed category. If you're an American company who has conceived, designed, and bottled brands that are all about pretty, then we're pretty sure we're talking about you. And we're pretty sure you should be on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. This beauty website focuses on entrepreneurs and beauty startups as well as established brands. If it's pretty, we want to see it, and we want to sell it on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. To learn how you can be part of AmericanMadeBeauty.com, visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com now.
When you're looking for bedding, department store prices can shock you. Well, be shocked no more. Sell steak cheap, not cheap steak. That's the motto of Anna's Linens. Although they don't sell steak, they do sell the best bedding, bath, and home decor items. They strive to provide their merchandise at extreme value to their customers, and they do it. Great everyday prices on everything and military discounts. Plus, if you visit them online, they have clearance items and internet specials. Visit them online now at HealthyLife.net's advertiser page.
Radio your way. HealthyLife.net.
I'm Dean White, coming to you from HealthyLife.net, hosting RadioAMB. We're here with Pon Saradeth and also MJ Galvez, and we're talking about their store, Pon International Salon and Spa. I guess I shouldn't call it a store, more just a international business. They have been able to help many stylists throughout the world, as well as Their designs have been recognized internationally. In addition, Pon has created upon himself to create some product lines. And Pon, can you tell us a little bit about what you have created and what was the necessity to come out with those?
How we start on those, it's basically, it's mostly for our clients, to be able to duplicate their own hairstyles at home. So whatever we use on their hair, and that's what they're going to be able to produce it themselves when they go home. So MJ and I decided to have our own line back in 2003. So I had a few connections that over the years that met people from the industry. So that's how we were able to get started. But most importantly, just want to be able to help and support our clients so they can duplicate their own hairstyles.
And MJ, maybe you could tell me, what are those products?
From shampoo to styling products to finished products, those are the ones that you need on the daily basis, and clients love them. So we had to play around with the ingredients of the products, and we're lucky enough to know the chemist where we have our products, and we tried different ones, and when we found the right products, then we finalized them, and I created the names that goes with the salon. So
sure.
We have some Pon Do or Do the Do that has some of Pon's name on those styling products.
Yeah, I use Pon Do myself. I love it. and so in addition to this, throughout your guys' life, you have been quite the entrepreneurs, right? I mean, at one time, I believe, Pon, you were a dog trainer.
Yes, shortly after hair school, I feel like I need to do something else besides doing hair. So I went to dog training school to become a dog trainer on the side because I love animal, and I just enjoy being around them and helping them to do obedience and their behaviors.
And so we have a dog trainer, we have salon owner, and has there been any other ventures that you and MJ have started?
Well, one other thing that I like to do is fitness. So I started working out and, even try about 6-7 bodybuilding competition back in the early 80s.
And after that, because of the salon, we have to do something else for fitness to balance our life. So we started riding our bikes, and throughout the years, we've been a cyclist and decided to open our own spin studio. So we combined it with spinning and fitness, and that's when Pon and I teach the spinning and the weight training.
Okay, so wait a second. I not only can get my hair done and feel better about myself because I look better, but now you're going to take me into a fitness center, and I'm going to get physically fit from you guys?
Yeah, just to balance, everything in our life.
I love that. So what is your fitness center called?
It's called Cycle Lab, and it's in the same plaza as the salon. So we wear different hats when we go to work.
So tell me a little bit about that. I mean, how many hours are you working both jobs?
The spin studio opens in the morning. So first thing in the morning, that's what we do. We work out. So when we decided to open the cycle lab, and I go, why don't we just share this with everybody? So that's because we work out before we go to work anyways, and we do a lot of riding outdoor, and spinning became like big a couple years ago, so we started doing our own. We got involved with the spinning industry and fitness industry on top of the hair salon.
Now, with this, do you guys also handle diet and help people with their overall, not physical health, but also, what they eat and their nutrition?
Yes, the people that works out with us or that comes to the studio not only wanted to get fit, they also, of course, wanted to lose weight and ask questions of what kind of food they need to eat before and after workout and during the day and what to avoid and stuff.
So this is pretty amazing. Now, do you still have the dog training?
We just do that on the side once in a while. The dog training is like when we started the salon to support the salon at that time. So we, from dog training to Pon International and then the Cycle Lab. And before Cycle Lab opens, actually we have the juice bar, which now is given to my daughter because she's the one who introduced us to the juicing and stuff, and we kind of like just help her out with that. And it's about it's about like your health and healthy life.
I guess so. We're going to just wrap up this segment by just saying that there is so many things that you guys are doing. In the last segment, we're just going to bring it all together. But here are Pon and MJ, two individuals that definitely give to others so they not only can look better, but feel better inside. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com.
When you're looking for bedding, department store prices can shock you. Well, be shocked no more. Sell steak cheap, not cheap state. That's the motto of Anna's Linens. Although they don't sell steak, they do sell the best bedding, bath, and home decor items. They strive to provide their merchandise at extreme value to their customers, and they do it. Great everyday prices on everything and military discounts. Plus, if you visit them online, they have clearance items and internet specials. Visit them online now at HealthyLife.net's advertiser page.
We're looking for a few good American beauty manufacturers who want to increase their brand in an exclusive credentialed category. If you're an American company who has conceived, designed, and bottled brands that are all about pretty, then we're pretty sure we're talking about you. And we're pretty sure you should be on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. This beauty website focuses on entrepreneurs and beauty startups as well as established brands. If it's pretty, we want to see it, and we want to sell it on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. To learn how you can be part of AmericanMadeBeauty.com, visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com now.
Oh, man, it never fails. My suitcase just got ripped apart.
Life is a journey. Make it a pleasant one. Use Samsonite. You know the name. For almost a century, Samsonite luggage has proved itself to be the worldwide leader in innovative travel solutions. Let it be yours. Visit HealthyLife.net's affiliate Samsonite on our homepage and click to look at the fine luggage from suitcases to golf travel bags. And don't forget, take a look at their travel accessories. Make life a journey, a pleasant one, with Samsonite.
HealthyLife.net, where positive overcomes negative.
Hi, this is Dean White with RadioAMB on HealthyLife.net. Thanks for staying with us. And if you're just joining us, we're here with Pon Saradeth as well as MJ Galvez, and they're the owners of Pon International Spa and Salon in Anaheim Hills, as well as Psycholab. And what we're just hearing about is also a juice store. MJ, you were telling us about your daughter owns and runs a juice store. What is this called?
It's called Nectar Juice Bar. So it's all plant-based, grain-free, dairy-free. She introduced me to juicing just because I was having some allergies at that time that we couldn't, or doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with my body. So she goes, try juicing and see, what would happen. So we went to this juice bar, and I travel there almost every day. It's about half an hour drive just to get my juice or juices. And ever since I kind of liked it, and the allergies kind of like went away. And then that's when, my daughter was working for a mortgage company at that time, but it went down the drain when, the economy kind of like slowed down. So, I go, well, you're so into like juicing, and you kind of like, help me out to get these allergies go away. So why don't we just like, start opening or have you open a juice bar? So we kind of like got lucky. There's like old juice bar next to the salon that's been vacant for several years. So we approached that juice bar to like, give us a chance to like franchise their business. So we're the first franchisee at that time, and it took a while, to process it because this is their first franchise business too. So that's when we got started, and my daughter kind of like worked so hard, to get this juice bar going, and it did pretty well in the first year, and I was surprised.
So this is amazing. So then your daughter's name is Charlene, is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so here in this shopping center, not only can I go into Pon International and get a haircut and feel phenomenal, not just any, but a high-end salon that's going to give me the expertise. Inside that salon, I'm going to see a person named Pon who gives back to others. We're going to see stylists who are learning his trade by him. He is like a mentor, a father figure for many, that he cares for them. And in fact, that care and love has extended over to products that both MJ and Pon have developed so that their clients can then go home and do their hair much like they see in the salon. I know how frustrating that is for me. I get my hair done, and then I go home, and the next day I go, why didn't it look like that? But also in this salon, in the center, I can go to Psycholab and work out with Pon as my coach. You hinted on that you were in competitions in the 80s, Pon. You sound like a pretty dedicated person when it comes to, if it be business and being a stylist, if it be working out, and also now hearing about Nectar and being an owner of one of the Nectar franchises, and what a healthy way that I can feel great about myself, in that whole area, not only physically but I guess spiritually too. So tell me, Pon, it sounds like there's a lot of things that are going on. How do you keep balance in life?
Well, like I said, it's it takes a team. MJ sees the backbone of the business, and she's kept everything going for us. I just do what I do best, and then let somebody else do the rest. Her niece, on the other hand, Jordan, who runs Psycholab. So it takes a lot of pressure and took a lot of stress out of us, so we can enjoy what we do as well. So, it's fun. It's been enjoyable throughout the whole experience. So, and it just, like I said, if your health, it's not 100%, and you can't be successful in all areas. So, number one is all about health.
Number one is about health. I like that. And you seem to be a very happy person, Pon.
Well, basically, like I said, my health, I'm happy. Have a lot of energy, a lot of stamina. So, when you feel good about yourself, you just gonna walk around feel like a millionaire. Even if we're not a millionaire, but in our heart and in our face, because we smiles a lot, it just it speaks by itself.
What would you say, Pon, to somebody that wants to start their own salon, and they're in a chair right now, they've been saving their money, and they're nervous about starting their venture? What would you say to them?
I would say, follow your instinct. That's number one. If your instinct telling you that that's what you want, follow your instinct. Take some classes. Go to seminar. Follow, have a mentor to follow. Learn from somebody else's mistake. And on and on and on. So, have a game plan. Be a giver to help others. Be a good coach, good leader, good owner. That's what you have to be.
Yeah, I think that there's so much that I gained from this episode. One is, again, only expect what you give in life to get back. You first need to be a giver and not to expect anything in return. And if you are a person that wants to give and care for others, the right partner just might show up in life. Somebody that also wants to give back. Somebody that is inspired by you. And I know that when I watch both of you, I'm inspired. I'm inspired, Pon, on how you care for people and how you honor MJ. And MJ, I love the way that you care for people and how you honor Pon. And together, you guys are Pon International Salon and Spa. And you've opened up Cycle Labs and Nectar, and also have helped many people launch their own businesses. I am so thankful, and I have learned so much from you, the two of you, just the way that you live and your character of who you are. I thank you for this episode and this hour that we've been able to spend together. Next week, we're going to have Patty's going to be back, and she's going to be interviewing and speaking with Ia Mark, a product development and creative marketing group. And we're very excited to have Patty back and also to learn all that she's done in Chile. She is such an amazing woman that has so many years of experience in the beauty industry. I am Dean White with American Radio, and please dial into us at healthynet.net. And let me see if I have anything else that I want to say in this last segment. healthylife.net. So, one last thing, Pon or MJ, how do people get in touch with you?
Well, if they want to get their hair done, they can go to our website at poninternational.com, or they can call 714-693-7662. And if they want to just be healthy and be fit, they can check out cyclelabstudio.com, and that's in Anaheim Hills. And if they just want to something nutritious and healthy and non-processed food, all organic, plant-based, powered by plants, they can go to Nectar Juice Bar in Anaheim Hills.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pon. Thank you, MJ, for joining us today.
Thank you, Dean, for having us.
Thank you for having us.
I'm Dean White, and I thank you again for checking us out at healthylife.net. I'm hosting Radio American Made Beauty. Thanks again for listening to us today. Bye-bye.
For all your live or pre-recorded webcasting needs, come to earthchannel.com. Get your web-based message out to a select group or the whole world. It's easy. A pioneer in webcasting, earthchannel.com provides the best products and services to big corporations and government users. And now this same technology is available to you. They have the best Earthcast encoders, servers, and products to meet your technical needs. But wait, don't want to mess with technical stress? No problem. They'll do it for you. EarthChannel.com is your answer. You can use webcasting for lots of things like advertising, marketing, customer support, training, and don't forget web radio and TV. In fact, you're listening to a live Earthcast right now. So come to EarthChannel.com. Actualize your audio or video webcasting needs today. You can't beat the friendly service or the price. Call earthchannel.com at 1-800-849-8978. That's 1-800-849-8978.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com.
Obstacle racing. You know you want to try it. Well, try Reebok's Spartan Race, the global leader in obstacle racing. With 4 different race levels, their goal is to get you up off the couch and throw you into the mud and on the trails to give you the adrenaline rush of your life. Obstacle courses are designed to test your resilience, strength, stamina, quick decision-making skills, and give you the ability to laugh in the face of adversity. Visit HealthyLife.net advertiser page and click on Spartan Race.
HealthyLife.net, the Positive Radio Network.